Hello everyone and welcome back to Voidspace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today we're continuing our Rome playthrough on hard difficulty. Last episode we took full control of the province of Corsica and Sardinia, which means we got a few benefits and a bit of money. We're actually losing money per turn, but we're making food. And yeah, I think now is the time where we're kind of getting ready to go to war with Syracuse down here, which could be interesting because we're still technically at war with Carthage, which I think puts us at war actually with Novo Carthage and a couple of their tributary states as well. So yeah, we're at war with them. We're at war with them, and we're at war with Libya. Okay, so Nova, Carthage, and Libya are at war with us. But you know, why would we let that spoil our fun at consolidating mainland Italy? So let's see if we can get a couple of trade agreements. Doesn't look like we're gonna. So yeah, maybe we take this army and sort out these raiding Carthaginians up here. Not going to get there this turn. That's okay. This is being rebuilt, I believe, at the moment. Let's go ahead and switch that over. Alalia. I'm going to butcher the pronunciations of these words as we go through. I apologise. Could do with an upgrade. Let's get you a market settlement. I think is going to be good, along with a fishing port. Yeah, that seems fine. We've got this legion here, Legion 3, is ready to cause some problems, but I'm wondering if we use both legions in the same place. Yeah, we've got Legion 1 as well. Let's recruit some more troops. We just recruit 5 units? Yes, we can. So let's do 3 and 2 Velites. And yeah, let's end the turn there. And while that turn sequence is going through, I think now's a good time to say thank you very much to the 1,500 plus people that have hit the subscribe button so far. That has blown me away. I hope you're enjoying these. I absolutely want you to... sorry, just get rid of that advisor. I absolutely want you to... God, we completed some missions as well there. Crikey. Wow. Yeah, our treasury is still in the red, but still, that's not necessarily a huge problem. Yeah, I absolutely want you to comment down below and yeah, offer feedback and all that kind of good stuff. There is a Carthaginian army here. Now, what we could do is we could recruit some mercenaries. It looks like we're going to win that fight quite easily. They've got 6 and 2 units, so 8 units plus 3 encamped. Let's just get rid of these guys who are taking up a defensive position. They're going to retreat across the strait. That's okay, because then we are going to get a chance to just completely wipe them out. And yeah, I don't feel like we really need to take the fight to the Carthaginians as much as we just need to be good at defending. Releasing the captives gives us the most wealth, so let's do that. Not that we're short of money at all, but we'll get this army moving back to here. And we can expand these towns and drop in a few public order buildings, which will help. Now over here, I'm thinking if I use this army first, recruit a couple of mercenaries, which I'm thinking either Tarentine or Citizen Cavalry. 3 Citizen Cavalry? I could take out this Carthaginian army and then declare war on Syracuse, however you pronounce it. Please correct my pronunciation down below. So we have these guys cornered. It's going to be an easy victory, but you know what? I kind of want to fight this one on the ground. They've got a load of hoplites, admittedly Libyan or light hoplites. I think Libyan hoplites are light, and a couple of mercenaries of their own. Let's see if I can get through this battle with almost no casualties. That would be fun. Attacking spear-equipped infantry from the front is a good way to kill off all your cavalry units. That's good to know. I am a veteran of the Total War games, don't worry. We definitely won't be charging our cavalry into spear units from the front. Yeah, weather conditions look good for a battle. Let's do this. And you know what, we'll go with the standard arrangement that they've put out for us here, and we're just going to move our army up, and we could probably even increase the speed there just while we wait. So they're going to come out to meet us. Are they? No, they're not. They're just edging forward ever so slightly. So I love this tactical battle map as well. You can really see the impressiveness of our army. But of course, if this was Hannibal leading this army, this would be a one-sided victory in favour of the Carthaginians. Now, how much further do I need to move my entire force forward prior to getting missile engagement? And I think it's going to be to about there. Let's not have them run. Let's have them all walk. I don't think Velites can... Oh, they can do flaming shot. Might do that just to sow a bit of discontent. No, we won't. Now, they have javelin men, which is fine. If they had slingers, they'd be outranging us. But we can just move up a little bit further. Okay. I'm going to make sure these guys are on skirmish mode. And mercenary cavalries, I don't really care about the casualties. Come on, you should be skirmishing. Yep, that's it, start skirmishing. Right, let's go for the general. There we are. Right, our lines are beginning to clash. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's get some units moving in. There we go. Right, so their line has hit ours. We should probably turn off the fire at will, because that will lead to some casualties now that everyone is in combat. Mercenary cavalry has engaged its targets. Hastati, you can move in there. Let's get you over here. You over here. Perfect. And you know what? You're never going to catch them. Oh, probably crow just came out of my forehead. Yeah, so you can go and catch those. Now we have cavalry here, and cavalry here, so there's absolutely no reason why you can't be chasing down these guys. And yeah, let's just fold the line in on them. Yeah, they are breaking as we anticipated. Nice little easy battle to get us warmed up, refamiliarised with the controls. There we go, and our mercenary citizen cavalry have done well. I think that's where most of our casualties are going to come from. 12 men from, or sorry, 14 men from the citizen cavalry. Yeah, let's end the battle there. Yeah, we lost 89 men. You know what, I'll take that. I will take that. We achieved some good kills though. The enemy lost 1,000 troops, their entire force. And we'll release the captives. We have an upgrade available here, which is going to be, we're going to take the 3% weapon damage on all armies. And yeah, we can recruit more mercenaries, but I'm just very conscious that our upkeep cost is quite high. We don't have any armies in mainland Italia. So yeah, I think that's where we could potentially end that turn. I want to hit Syracuse with both armies, so yeah, let's end that turn. Apparently we've got forces that are due an upgrade, which is probably, yeah, this one over here. We can't get the number 2 upgrade for the movement speed. What's this one do? Gravitas and cunning. So that's movement range when you're an admiral. Minus 4% upgrade upkeep cost to non-mercenary units. That could be very useful. Yeah, that just dropped our upkeep by 100. And yeah, I wonder if we can just invest in some buildings that would generate money. So that's going to generate me 100 wealth, any of 3 of those upgrades, but 2% wealth from all sources, so I'll have a bit of that. This one over here is going to gain me some agricultural wealth, and in Italia public order is not a problem, but the shipwright could generate me some wealth, as can the military wharf in Neapolis. So that's probably good for us. We've got like 2 turns worth of upkeep still. We probably don't need to keep these mercenaries on over the end of the turn. So yeah, that helps quite a lot. We're still in the red, but that's to be expected at this stage of the game. I think Epirus has been wiped out actually by Athens or Sparta. Okay, so who's promising us a non-aggression? Syracuse. I'm going to decline, just because I plan to attack you next turn, that's all. Okay, raise a fleet at the following settlement, Arminium. We will gain Call to the Seas, +2 recruitment capacity, and 500 dinars. Where is Arminium? Okay, we could probably raise a fleet there actually. Can we do it for 0? Yes we can. Oh, no we can't. We could get the Triarii fleet, which we basically get it for free. And we'll just leave it docked over there as a recruitment centre for later. So Legion 3 and Legion 1 are ready to declare war on Syracuse. And I'm going to make sure that we are in situ over here. We're not going to spend any money this turn because we just want our money producing stuff to turn up. But let's declare war. They're allied with Epirus, who I think is already all but dead. And yeah, it's a very easy siege this, so let's auto-resolve it. Yeah, 97% of our force is going to be remaining. Perfect. Cornelius Scipio Asina has increased in rank, as has the other general as well. So let's get that one that unlocks the movement speed. I'm going to do that for both if we can. This one actually gets the benefit of the movement speed because he's already a 2nd rank. Anything to change in here? Yes, everything. So let's modify a few things. We're going to change the settlement type, and we are going to change the shrines if we have enough money, which we don't, because we need to have enough money just to cover the outgoings of next turn. We don't want to become bankrupt. The Adrii that have taken over Epirus? I can't remember.
There are not enough funds in your treasury to build anything this turn. Increase taxation and trade.
Yeah, not going to do that. Silver Tongue. Our envoys have discovered a woman in a foreign village who seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. We could use her to assist in negotiations. Yeah, let's hire her. Seems useful. Right, so we need to really keep pushing forwards, or disband some units. We can't really afford to disband some units without really pushing forwards. So I haven't got enough movement there to continue pushing, and we're going to lose out on 490 next turn. But saying that, we are going to get our our wealth producing buildings are going to come into effect. I don't think there's going to be enough, and I can't really be asked to add them up, so I'm going to disband that. Now there's definitely enough, even if we end the turn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, I think that's where we're at. I think we'll produce enough money at the end of the turn anyway. Syracuse is offering a peace treaty. We're not going to take that. I don't think they'll attack. No, they won't, because they are outnumbered in their last province. We are bankrupt. That's okay, because we're actually making money now. And it looks like Syracuse is heading towards Constantina. Can I catch you? No, I can't, because the town is in the way. Okay, so we're going to auto-resolve the siege of the town. Which we will then occupy. And we'll take Legion 1 to chase down this army. Now, they're very hoplite heavy, which is usually a problem. We've got no research, so let's continue. That was for replenishment rate. This one is for movement speed for all armies. Let's start working on that. You got no upgrade, so that's okay. Let's just end turn. And now we can actually see Carthage over the sea. So they are just going to piggyback and retake their old province, which is a shame because we've just pumped quite a lot of money into changing that to Roman culture.
Enough money in your treasury to cover costs. You can ensure your provinces are taxed effectively by ensuring their settlement.
And we are going to start losing money now as well, because we lost this province and we're right on the breadline. Now we can box them in because they can't go up that path and they can't get over this bridge, but they can come out and fight one or the other army. We don't even need to necessarily win that engagement, we just need to weaken them so much that they can't then continue to fight. Yeah, so in a massively one-sided battle here, all we have to do is inflict as many casualties as humanly possible. But saying that, we could then retreat and they could fight without their garrison, which they chose not to do, which is interesting. Libya, however, is moving into the Mediterranean, the straits between Italia and Corsica. Now we do have a navy of our own of 8 units. They've got a navy of 10 units, just out of range. So I think, oh, and Syracuse is now ship bound. So I think we could leave you there and we could attack here. We could then retake this city. And we have a garrison in each of those towns. I'm not going to waste any more money on either of those things. But what I am going to do is move my army down to here, my navy, sorry, down to here. And if possible, recruit a unit like a light artillery ship. There we are. Yeah, we've got some unassigned research, sorry, not unassigned research, some unassigned upgrades. 3% weapon damage, always great to have. 2% morale for all units is going to be great to have, and we'll get that movement distance as well. So yeah, the idea there being that wherever the Syracusan army lands, they're going to have to fight in a town, which would be nice. Okay, so Libya, this was actually a transport fleet. Libyan was it, or was it just a normal fleet? I think this might just be a normal fleet, but that being said, we can just auto-resolve this. We're going to win. Very high chance of winning. We're going to lose some ships. We actually didn't lose any ships, but we took a lot of casualties. And yeah, let's release them. I know it sounds weird releasing the casualties, but we get the most money for it, and money's what we need right now to buy our empire. I want to focus on infantry recruitment. Great that we're doing naval traditions. We've done a bit of research. This army is in forced march, so I can ambush this army quite easily. But that being said, let's just retreat off. Wondering if I can bring this one over and make it more of a whitewash victory, which I can. Let's just finish off this Libyan fleet. Yeah, let's go 79% chance of victory. Yeah, great. And those Libyans are now inhabiting the bottom of the Mediterranean, which is very useful. You can then just go back and reoccupy your previous positions with your upgrades. We'll take the missile damage, we will take the navigator for the naval movement, and the 1% replenishment. And then this ambush is going to become very one-sided. Now they do have a bit of cavalry, so I'm not going to fight this automatically. I'm going to fight this on the battle map. Excuse me, because I do love a good ambush. And yeah, it looks like just our first army that's engaging is going to turn up, not the second army. Now I want to make sure that we engage fully with their 3 cavalry units. So let's get 3 infantry units completely parallel to them. Our general is going to run down their ranged, and the rest of you are going to run down their infantry. So I'm going to start the battle and then immediately pause it, because our missile units are going to go closer. Our general is going to attack those javelin men. These 3 units are going to attack these 3 cavalries, which is Tarentine and Citizen. I think Tarentine, are those the ones that throw weapons? Maybe not, maybe not. So that's those 3, and then we can pair off these ones as we go. Is that right so far? Yeah. And you're going to get the short end of the stick on the extreme left flank there, buddy, because yeah, we're waiting for new units to turn up. New units have begun to flood in, so let's get them over here. Come on. Yeah, Tarentine cavalry are the ones that throw stuff. So let's just switch them off. Is our general on foot? Yeah, he is. I thought our general was on horse. Apologies. I thought our general was going to chase them down. That general can. Let's get them all over there. Yeah, we need some help on this flank over here. In fact, so much so that we might just change that direction up there. We've got some Hastati over here that could potentially push into the rear of one of these units and cause a collapse. Yep, I'm surprised these guys are holding on as well as they are.
Our general has fallen.
Oh no, that's not good news. Which general? The Tarentine, sorry, the Triarii general? Okay, you're not going to make it that direction, so let's just move you guys into there. Doesn't tell me which general has fallen. Could be the cavalry general. Right, let's get everyone over here involved in the battle. Just continue to bring them up. Hastati. Get them involved. Get those involved. Get those falling into there. You are not doing a lot. In fact, there's a couple of units here that aren't doing a lot. Let's pull them back. Okay, it's probably this general that lost his the general from the unit, so that is interesting. Let's get you smashing into the side of these units. Go on, Hastari. That's it. Wrap round. Start to envelop them. There we go. Let's get those in there. Let's get those in there. You can chase them. We're going to go put all of our missile units here on these guys. Yeah, let's get you into there. Change direction with you guys. And let's start getting our infantry out into position. We are losing a few troops, but that's okay. We were expecting that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's get these mercenary hoplites down. Yeah, and it was just some levies that have run away, so that's okay. Our only cavalry unit is chasing a fleeing enemy when they should be chasing down these missile units. Yeah, it's kind of an assured victory now. Just got these last 3 or 4 units to go. They are about to break. Perfect timing. So the Syracusans deployed 2,200 men and they lost 2,192. So yeah, quite a whitewash there. We have a new general to appoint, which is probably a good thing. House of Junior. He's actually got pretty good stats, considering he doesn't cost any money. Yeah, this guy has some negatives. But this guy's just all positives. Minus 4% of the cooldown of special abilities. But for all those positives, yeah, perfect. You can go back to garrisoning that town. And you can wipe out the rest of the Syracusans from existence. Excuse me. And as always, let's release the captives. So, Syracuse has now been destroyed. We have 2,000 dinars for which to spend and upgrade this province now of... what is it called? I can never remember the names of these things. Magna Graecia. I feel like I already knew that. Public order will start going up because we have a huge garrison here. And it actually looks like the Libyan fleet is going to leave us alone somewhat now that they're at the bottom of the Mediterranean. So let's spend this 2,000 that we have. Brundisium and Lilybaeum, Constantina are fine. It's Syracuse and Lilybaeum that we want to change. So let's start by changing the towns. So we're going to change this village to a Roman village and this settlement to a grain farm settlement. We will then change the fishing dock, and that's going to be all of our money for now. We do have an expansion slot over here in Corsica and Sardinia, but we cannot take advantage of that. And yeah, we don't have that in Italia yet, but we will do next turn when we get an extra population growth. So let's just hit the end turn button after we've done our upgrades here. So we have, we know exactly what path we're going down there. And I think we're going to go for the 5% morale. Sorry, 5% armor for all units. That sounds very useful. And we'll hit end turn. And as well as end turn, that is end of episode for us here, unless we get any battles. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you've got this far in the video, why not subscribe? Please do comment down below. I'd love to hear your feedback on what you think we could be doing differently. We are now on, I can't remember what turn it is, but we're still quite early into the game, and I feel like we've kind of dominated our part of the Mediterranean. I mean, yes, Carthage is a very, very powerful neighbour to take on, and it looks like Sparta has actually taken over Athens. Yes, it has. And Athens has taken over Apollonia. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to in the next playthrough, but we'll be continuing our war against Carthage once we've stabilised our area over here. So yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. There'll be some more videos popping up on the feed now. Check them out, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. And until next time, bye for now.